Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Go.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Lamar off the play fake. Finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Gets this one to Andrews. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. So the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Markers reset. Ball at the 37. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Quite the opening drive they've put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Complete Derrick Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They go play fake with Jackson. He brings it in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the stick. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Now Jackson on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when he could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Tucker adds the PAT. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs start off well to tie things 7-7. Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. The drive begins with Henry. He's got to gain a 6 there. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. With a slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on first. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Out of the gun, Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Completed to his running back. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on 3rd down. Play action. Here's Jackson. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying to find his tight end. And that brings up 4th and long. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's That's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
Well, a lot of throws come in his direction, and they come out quickly. Didn't have a lot of time to step in front of them. It really takes great reactionary time, great intuition, spatial awareness to get a pick out of the slot, and he should be applauded for his efforts on that play.
They send a man in motion. On first down, Jackson. That's taken in by Henry. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Report! Set up!
From the gun, a run for Henry. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
He tucks it and takes off. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, here we go. 2nd down. A final throw before the break. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Pacheco with the first and then some. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Vacates quickly left side. And that one's caught along the left sideline. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. Pacheco will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts from the goal line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Jackson now on third. Connects with Johnson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. A give right side to Henry. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out.
Quick, ready?
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready! Ready! Ready, shot!
Play action now with Jackson. Rolling out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. We give to Henry on the inside handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he's tackled for a short gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens holding on to a field goal lead. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hey, Alpha, say hi! Ready, shot!
Another run for Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So quickly, the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call. Setting up to pass. Finds Aguilar. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Trying an option here, play to the left. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. This is Henry on 2nd. Still has room inside the 15. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The Ravens in victory formation and content to just knee this one out.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you